Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to be eating food that I picked up from B&M. So B&M, if you haven't really been in there, they're kind of like home bargains, but if you haven't been there as well, it's basically, they've got quite a big range of food. More, can't think of the word, dried food, not fresh food. Mind blank. So I've picked up some of that, but I have gone for food that I wouldn't usually go for because they do have a range of food that I would probably get anyway from like a regular sort of shop. They've got like normal food. So I've picked up food that have kind of made me gone, ugh, you know, that sort of thing. So yeah, we are eating B&M food. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. Let's get straight into it and have some breakfast. Before we do, please don't forget to smash a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to my channel. But let's have a look in this bag of goodies from B&M. So for breakfast, I'm quite excited about this. Breakfast is one that, sorry, I will stop moving the bag before I actually speak to you. Breakfast isn't one that makes me go, but it's just the one that I would probably not pick for breakfast. You know what I'm usually like cereal or toast or whatever for breakfast, but I've gone for these, some waffles. So these are half choco pearl waffles. You get 5 in a pack. Try me warm. So what we're gonna do, you heat them up in the microwave, remove an individual waffle. Okay, you put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. So that's quite a nice easy breakfast. I'm only gonna have one because I feel like this might be sickly, and it's quite, well, it's not that big, but I'm just gonna have one. So let's pop it in the microwave. I have a very sweet, lovely breakfast this morning. 30 seconds is up, and I've got a lovely smelling chocolate waffle. I don't think the camera's really giving it justice. Well, it doesn't actually, to be fair, it doesn't actually look amazing, but I think the smell of it is better than the look of it. So let's give it a try. It smells very sickly, so I think you probably only will need one. That is so nice. I forgot to tell you as well, it was £1.29. £1.29 for 5 chocolate waffles. I feel like you, unless you really want to be sweet tooth, you probably only will need one, but although this isn't really going to fill you up, but you know, it's good. Looking at it, you would have thought like the chocolate would be really in your face, but I'll be honest, it's not. You can obviously taste it as chocolate there, but it's more the taste of the waffle rather than the chocolate on top. Like, can you see on there, it's not exactly like a thick layer, just a smothering. I could probably have more chocolate, but you know, we'll get what we're given. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this off. It's a good way to start today's video. Good way to start the day. A nice chocolate waffle for breakfast. I'll see you for some lunch. Good afternoon. So, for lunch, I've picked up an easy on-the-go lunch because I didn't really want to, like, there's like tinned stuff in there that you'd have to kind of put together with something else to make a full-on meal. And I'm not that sort of person for lunch. So, I picked up this tuna pasta salad. It definitely makes me go like, oh, it's not something that I'd pick. So, tuna pasta salad, Mediterranean tuna pasta salad in a sweet tomato and herb dressing. It looks like cat food, like the tinned things that cat food comes in. Yeah, it feels like feels like a lump or something. You're facing upwards, sorry. It feels like a lump of something rather than like, I don't know. So this was £1.99. Was it? Yes, £1.99. Does it describe it in any way? Remove foil and eat directly from the lid. So if this is good, I suppose it's something that you could just take to, oh my God, it actually splashed on my face. Vile. I suppose you could take it to work or something. Oh, it looks like cat food as well, look. Like that bit there, the tuna, like, Can't write it off yet though, because you know, that's what I'm usually like. I write things off and then I'm like, oh, that's really nice. It's like, it looks tomatoey, like, look at it compared to the colour difference there, compared to what it is on that photo. Is it me or does it look really tomatoey? I am a bit scared, to be fair. Let's give it a little mix. All right, try and get everything on the fork. Bit of tuna, bit of pasta. It's all right. I wouldn't get it again. I don't like the tomatoiness. Like there, it just looks like, oh, I suppose it's in a sweet tomato and herb dressing. But the photo, if it looked like this, like it does on that photo, I wouldn't have got it. It's too tomatoey for me. And I don't really like tomatoey tuna. But it was the best choice out of what was the other flavours. There was one, I can't remember what flavour it was, but it had loads of sweet corn in it, and I don't like sweet corn. I like tuna with mayonnaise, not tomato. Remember my mum and dad used to do like a tuna steak for dinner with like a tomatoey sort of thing on top, and that was not for me. I hated it. It's not saying that's horrible, it's just not to my taste, if that makes sense. I don't like it because it's not my taste. It's not hot, like, I don't like it because it's disgusting. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, there's not really much more I need to say about this. Apart from it reminds me of cat food and I'm not too keen on it. But apart from that, it's all right. So see you for dinner. Actually, I'm going to be going to the gym later. So I'll see you for dinner, but I probably look a little bit different than this. Or I hope I will anyway. Hopefully I do enough work that it looks slightly different. Time for some dinner. And I do look pretty different, I think. Not as red as what I was, but I had a good workout. So, dinner tonight, it's something I've actually never seen before, to be fair. It's a Bentos, I think. Curry. A chicken curry. This would have been handy when I did like the tinned food. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. I'm making Josh's dinner as well. He's strangely not having this. Yeah, this would be handy when I was having the tinned food. I did a tinned food video, but I never saw it, so that's great. So I have meatballs of Bentos flavour. No, Bentos make. So I feel like I would like this. It's a chicken curry. Does it say anything about it? Tender chicken in a medium curry sauce. I think it'd be very nice. Sometimes cheap things like that are very good. So how much was it, along with me saying it's cheap? £1.69. And then to go with it, I've got some, I've got to be quick because the red light's flashing. Got some rice, microwave rice. The only reason I picked this one up is because it looked different. There's not really much else that goes with the curry, but this one, it just looked different than any that I've seen before. I don't know if it's just in B&M or I don't know, but this was, oh my god, the panic I've got now of that flashing. 69p. Right, I'm gonna pop this in, change the battery, and I will let you know what it's gonna be like in a sec. Right, dinner served, and let me just show you what it looks like before I say anything. Look at this. Why does it move like that? Oh, right, there's chicken. There are pieces of chicken in there, but not many. I won't lie, I would probably say less than 10. Maybe less than 5. But and the rice smelled weird when I took out the packaging, but you know, we're just gonna give it a try. It looks like baby food. And why does it move like that? I don't know. Alright, let's give we've got a bit of chicken on here as well. It's not too bad, to be fair. The taste of it, it is like, it's not the texture, I don't know what the texture. It's just like thick but not thick, like wobbly. I don't even know how to describe that. The taste of it reminds me of like a curry that you'd get at like when you go to a Chinese restaurant. Chinese curries. Let me try some of the rice without any of the sauce on it. The rice is alright. The other microwave rice I get is better. This is kind of like, I don't know, a bit dry maybe? It's alright though. I'm gonna mix it together. The curry's quite warm, so I'm gonna probably take a while to actually sit and eat it with you. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go sit down, have a little bit of bread, dip it in. I haven't got any naan bread, so I'm finished. So I will see you in a little bit for some pudding. Guys, I won't lie. That curry, vile. Do Do not have that. I know I said I reckon there's about less than 10 pieces of chicken, probably less than 5, and the texture of it was just like, I don't know, it just wasn't curry. I don't know how they can call that curry. It was just, I didn't even finish it. And the rice was like, you know how rice should kind of like stick together? Not loads, but stick together a bit. That rice was literally like pieces of rice. I don't even know how that makes sense, but like all the little pieces of rice, you could feel all the little pieces of rice. I would not get that again for how much did I say it was? 69p for the rice, and then I can't remember how much I said, but it's not worth it. Do not get that chicken. The rice was fine, it was fine, but I wouldn't get it again. But the curry, and it also said that it serves 2. Now, if you want to have a piece, for a chicken curry, if you want to have like 2 pieces of chicken each, it's fine. But no. Anyway, enough of moaning. I'm going to have my pudding, and then I'm going to have a shower. A gel cleaning. So, the pudding I picked up are some brownies. So, fantasy brownies. These, how does it describe them? It doesn't. They're individually wrapped little brownies with Smarties, it looks like, on them. Doesn't give me a description. Oh no, it does. Brownie decorated with milk chocolate in a crisp sugar shell. How many do we get in here? 6. And these were £1. Are they going to be big? Not massive, but they're not like... Ah, they're in a little cake case as well. Cupcake case. I'll show you when I can actually get it out. And it's quite a good size. Well, it's quite cute, like a nice little thing that you would have in your lunchbox. Looks very dark though. Right, let's give it a try. Sorry, I'm holding it over the, what's it called? It's getting to the end of the day now, so my brain's just not functioning. Beginning and the end of the day, no. I was holding it over the sink, that's what I was holding over. It smells good. It's all right. The little Smarties, not Smarties, I don't think they're very nice because they're kind of gone like a little bit soft. The brownie's tasty though. Now don't get me wrong, it's not a homemade brownie, but for £1, for 6 of them, and they're all individually wrapped. If you go on a picnic, it's like, blah, blah, blah. I honestly can't speak. If you go on a picnic or something, you can chuck them in there. Quite a good size. You know the little ones that you get from, well, most shops to be fair, like Tesco's and stuff, they get like the bite-sized ones. You know when you get brownies or flapjacks, those little ones. They are nice, they taste nicer, but they're so small that you have about 16 of them. Whereas this, I feel like you'd only have 1. Not that you only need to have 1, but you know what I mean. They would be better just like plain brownie. The crispy shell on top kind of ruin it a little bit, but you know, they're also moist. I'm not saying that word again. Now I feel sick that I've said it. Anyway, I've also kind of noticed I've half edited this video already, and I've noticed it's very short, so my apologies for that. But sometimes it just is what it is, you know? Apologies. So I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. If you have, please don't forget to smash a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I know you guys comment quite a lot, but your ideas would be very welcome, because at the moment I'm having a bit of like a mind blank. Not blank, but I'm like, what can I film? It's kind of making it hard as well because we're doing HelloFresh still. So like that's usually like the meals for the week. So it makes it harder to kind of do a 24-hour challenge. Obviously, not really a challenge, but 24, you know what I mean, 24-hour ideas. I usually get like 4 or 5 HelloFresh meals, and this will kind of bump me back. But you know, anyway, any ideas, any videos that you want to see, don't say like, eat a jar full of Nutella, because I'm not doing that. It's normal stuff, you know? But anyway, yeah, that is the end of today's video. So like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video.